Hey guys, so I decided to do an hour and a half race this evening. So tomorrow, an hour and a half enduro race around Spa. I believe that will be 2 pit stops. I could confirmed. I'm going with the principle of 2 pit stops today. So setup, as you can see, this is our base setup. Our strategy will be 2 stops, running the same sort of type pressure run now. Running a little bit aero on a bit of brake. How say again? A bit of extra brake cooling because we are running a 35-degree track time. I want the tyres to stay in operating when I don't get them too hot. We did obviously in the video I did yesterday. You did see we have a slight benefit because we can really heat the tyres up for last source. So we're coming to Eau Rouge. They're really sticky, but avoiding the limit of being trying to get too hot. So hopefully we'll run that same sort of thing today when we have a good run through the Eau Rouge upper Camel straight because we got good tyres, a good tyre condition. So let's see what we got. So, like the first lap will always be steady because it's the first lap. There's no point to me going crazy in the first lap because what I'm going to do is end up just crashing, losing time, the positions. It's not a bad position and a bad race. So you might as well start steady. I don't want to lose a position on the first lap because it's all about, like I said, the first lap getting through it, get into the second lap, and then you start building your pace up because there's a bit more space between cars. First lap can just be like an endurance race. It's not a half race. You want to go to the finish. You don't want to be ruining your race early with silly mistakes. So that's what we're going to try and avoid today, to avoid the silly mistakes and try and get through this race as smoothly as possible. Of course, we are racing AI, so there is an element of that.
Green light, go, go, go.
So we got as far as in front of us. Lambo behind us, a bit fast out in Lambo. Like personally, I'm going to let Lambo go.
Clear on the left.
Trying to avoid the chaos that's going to be ahead of me. I got track limits. I'm not quite sure what for. I can't remember why, but that's going to be a bit later. I don't know, otherwise in the track still. Booking a little earlier because quite simply we got like half a million cars on this. Actually even going lower gear lower than we onward. Just to sort of not get involved in the issues in the first lap. Like you said, we will be braking a bit earlier. Again, starting lower down, you have to learn to adjust the cars on you. It's not the perfect situation where you can just go like you would on a race lap, like you do at the front. So I'm just always focusing on trying to learn as much as I can. Because I'm not very good at this yet. I'm still learning. There's only a few months I've been doing this. And I'm trying to get better, improve my racecraft. I want to be a better racer. So when I do finally get the chance to do a lot more racing in real life, I'm better qualified, I'm better set up mentally to do this. That was actually really cool. That was really early. I definitely tried to miss. We need to keep an eye on those front tyre pressures, because obviously we are running a warm track. I did this in last night, while late in the day, I think it was 8 o'clock, and this is like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So there's more direct sunlight on the track, the track time will be higher. The front tyre pressure, I know, it's quite good. I'm not quite sure I'll be stable flat to Rouge, so there's a little lift. We didn't quite hold the line. I think we may go with our track limits, but I almost want to get Lambo reserved. So let's go.
Clear on the left.
to the automatic lacune is you always compromise in the first apex. So you always got to push on the seconds because the angle's so tight then into the first part of it. So it's one of the, I don't like some guys just like seem to want to go through you. Don't seem like use a brake. I don't know, just like come into me like I was his brake. Like there's no middle pedal. I'm still quite ginger though, I'm not really attacking. Again, I was really late as well there. Car was not settled. So. Again, there's still... I'm going to see what these tire pressures are at the end of this lap. Because that's going to be 14 kilometers. That is a tire should be full of temperature, full of pressure. We're running at 27s. We've got a bit of race tire pressure on. And that's still good. This is full fuel. The sky's pretty flat. Ticket. I don't know whether I was white ladder. Was it rouge? I don't remember. I wasn't really sure I was. What did I mention? I did mention that. So I don't know if I was actually there. I don't know if I was white then. But it doesn't annoy me. It doesn't tell you the track limits. You don't know. I do love how that bit no sticks that block. It just sticks and goes in. Only at that first curve. That's nice early on power. Again, I'm really happy with the tyre pressures. And sometimes it's really good. Because when we're on a 35-degree track, those are really good tyre pressures. Again, about 70 as we come down towards Rouge. As I stick the in the record. Ooh, that was nice again. No, I'm probably not going to overtake you, I'll tell you a bit too. He just wouldn't stop. That's really annoying, the car just didn't stop. What's that? Oh no, if you overtake. No, that was really annoying. I probably should have went your turn because he broke earlier, and that caused me out because I just. I look at the replay. I don't know whether maybe, if I'm being honest, maybe I started turning a bit more too early. So of course you turning, he was breaking me calculation. So it was a driving error for me. So no, no, so 2 laps. Now I'm going to clean up yet. I just love that car takes that look. I love it. Let's go back up again. Let's go make a steer, and then we're going to go again. That was quite annoying. That was quite frustrating.
Yellow flag is up. Charging front.
Who's the barrier? Oh, Daniel Albert's in the barrier. What's the Dan do?
Guy in front in sector 2.
That was so silly. I've never gone for 6 gear before. Why did I go for 6 gear second run? What was I thinking? Wow. I suppose why did you get away with it? I'll get the fuck in there. Shit passes up. From which I can see him off. It's just like you're switching the bite on the first part of the Rouge. Well, that is all that is, I suppose, isn't it? You know, always looking first corner. The second, third bar is radio. nicely and it's actually encouraged. I feel like I was a bit wimpy and didn't break in it accelerate enough. It was actually encouraging to get started really early. Now we've got a chance into the rest stop here. Although, again, using that sauce. That sauce, that's a really bad access to run into this game. The rest of it. Got a bit oversteer. So now we're going to run on going up the street. We're clearing.
Clear on the left.
Also, it was dropping the 30. I don't think I changed that. I think it's just the car seems like doing it myself. Interesting. Makes it more interesting. The more fun when the car does what it wants to do rather than what you ask to do. Not have to steer. We did pass earlier, but then hit the Aston and messed that up. Now, I am looking out on the track here to see. Track limits, there you go. I don't know. I'm going to track limits here. Basically, I turned in. I looked at the tracker to see if I could see any GT3s or GT4s even. And yeah, I couldn't. Also, I couldn't see the tracker well. I can't track them again. My wheels seem to be clipping well, doesn't it? See the red blob on the bottom right hand of the screen. But I am happy with the tyre pressures. actually lost time. I'm getting out of it, but.
Gaining on the driver ahead of sector 3.
That's it. Good thing, there we go. Yeah, so as far wide as you can go, that'll be a drag limit.
This is me, Russell Russell.
As you can see, they've been strapping quite a lot. And it's got a right of race, so there's, is it 3 cars? Directly in front of me. I wonder if you said no on the road from that.
Car on the left. Car on the left.
Let's just park in the apex, and they're going to get past. So we're passing GT4 now. That's probably the best place I could pass him. I think road causing a problem. there's a slow car ahead. Do you mean a GT4 or a slow GT3?
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
That's my biggest bugbear with the AI. Is it panics. Do one thing or another. That's for example. So he was going right. I went to go left. He then changed his mind. So I go left, but I've got closing speed, so it makes it so much harder for me to close the speed safely to it.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I think I got a place in it. This is where the racing gets fun. You got to start concentrating because when you got these slow cars coming in, the GT4s, they do act very erratically. So you have to drive like they're acting erratically, and you got to try and predict what they're going to do before they do it. And give them no choice. But I'm liking where these tyre pressures are going. Hot track. They're staying good. Now I can run to the pit stop and not. So 3 laps of fuel left and probably 2 laps to the pit stop now. Okay, track limits, I'll admit that. But oh my god, that was scary.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Why am I getting hit by a GT4?
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
What an adventurous lap.
Yellow flag.
I'm not quite sure how I've done that. I genuinely don't know.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
What absolutely terrifying lap that was. I think we'll probably get we'll call this lap to come into the pits. Should lap 13. And we've got 2 more laps of fuel left, so
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Ash just placing the car on the curb, under apex, and giving himself doing showing his face. Honestly, some of these are scary. Can't be, I've had more than one lap has been clean yet. I'm not sure. Oh, no quick drink and then botched.
Mandatory stop is now clear. Let's go, go, go. Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
This is the bumpiest pitting in the world. everyone else in the pits. Only there's a few cars in the pits, so I can get my pits back. So this tyre set is actually feeling really nice. Feeling grippy, it's feeling consistent, we've got good turning, it's good balance. I like the tyres actually. Sounds like fitting the bus.
Cars are taking a bit, watch out. So Volko's coming on, we should have the speed overlap. But you see if I had, there's no point. I'm ahead of Rossi, and I passed him just before I came in the pit, so I think I've held my position, if not gained a bit. So I'm perplexed how some cars are still going and I haven't pitted yet. Like 3 laps after me, or 10 minutes. So are they doing one stop? I'm sure I said for half hour.
there's some GT4s ahead of us, so could get spicy very soon. First. Oh, this is the worst corner to catch in a GT because they just are so indecisive where they want to go.
Car on the left. We're on the left.
They're so indecisive where they want to go, as you just saw. That you just have to sort of just almost sit and wait. And I'll see how the local there can give you the run through.
nice there. Well, Venus.
The tracks that you've ever been, and actually a lot of good coming to us now. Even though I got a lot of fuel on board, I still got my amount of fuel. Still seem to find a lot more. No, that's all I worry about. It's coming through a rouge with a slow car there. Because you actually just forget, because you're going to run into them. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. What did I say about that? Exactly what you said. You've got to be careful.
We still car, and I still went for the car, and then oh, so frustrating.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh no! I'm just over driving, really over driving. So I can't see this. Again, as I said earlier, I'm still learning, and what I don't want to do is get angry when these things happen. They happen. It's about focusing, resetting, and just rebuilding what you're doing. Back in the rhythm. Put you in front and not far behind me. Just get back to him and build back into race. You know, one of my heroes is still behind me. I'll take that. Oh, but that's so annoying. I'm just not going to do, and he's still on because he's just moved. It's the moving bit, that's the problem. That's all that causes the issue. So, I'm actually quite disappointed I made that mistake though. But you can so easy it is to make that mistake.
There's a car extended lane.
Well, we're not going to give the Ferrari this lap. It's too far ahead, so let's look at being, so let's pick our braking points, stop the car. So we don't know everything, we just recover our position, our control, what we're doing. Like unfortunately, if that happened in real life, that was a racing incident. Lovely exit that was. It's a lovely run through that couple of corners. And a nice speed through the branch one. Running wide. I'm off the track.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
That was the hard upset one because like I was ahead. I didn't move over on him, he turned in with the car there. So that's what is probably most frustrating. It was a clean pass. I'm not going to get angry about it. It's a clean pass. We now focus on getting back into our race and pushing. Racing there over. We didn't damage the car. I was probably a bit aggressive going in there. And yeah, I jumped off my way. Very kindly, of course, but I never jumped my way. Oh, it's so annoying. It's just. Oh, so I'm going to do that on myself. So if I'm doing 1.7, I was expecting now it's no, now it's not anything. So. Three times faster. It's that. Look at those inconsistent laps where it's just silly mistakes one after another. That's the annoying thing, it's silly, stupid mistakes. Very stupid mistakes. And that's what frustrates me when I was watching that, is just stupid mistakes. So yeah, that's quite annoying. Alright, okay. So a positive being done race pace. I know my setup works quite well. I get very consistent tyre pressures. I don't overheat. I can run very consistently smooth lap times. There was a lot of going on there, and a lot of time I was hit by the people. Obviously, the final crash there, which was totally my fault. I went in too fast, missed apex, I was wiped. So I was just going straight to scene accident. So that was my fault. Generally, I think I made contact with the Aston, which is my fault. You know a little bit more than I did, but I'm the car passing. It's my job to pass safely. I think I avoided quite a lot of accidents, generally, or things in front of me. I was spun up by the Ferrari, after cleanly passing him, but was there because of a mistake I made in the first place. So it's 6 months after the other. It's kind of frustrating for that one. I think I was faster than my result was actually showing. But it's frustrating this happens, sort of thing. So you always learn from it. So that's positive. You take it and you learn from it. But yeah, there we go. That's the day's little bit of excitement.
So I'm going to stop that there. I am probably going to stop the race, but I just want to see a little bit what the setup is like. Tomorrow will be fully GT3 cars, so and it's, you qualify, so you're driving basically around your pace, so it should be a lot easier to maintain pace and so on and so forth, and stay consistent as long as I don't make silly mistakes. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that setup and that position, so we will see how that goes tomorrow. I will probably record and put on you, but yeah, thanks for having. If you do watch, thanks for watching. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the flip side. Bye.